Welcome to the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Today we're looking at a paper from the Hugging Face trending list, published on August 7th, 2025, just 4 days ago. This paper tackles how multimodal large language models often give generic or thin descriptions in low-resource languages, and introduces a method that helps them produce culturally rich or thick descriptions instead. The paper is titled MELLA, Bridging Linguistic Capability and Cultural Groundedness for Low-Resource Language MLLMs, and the results show some really significant performance gains across 8 different languages. To achieve this, the authors created a new dataset using a clever strategy that combines native web data for cultural context with model-generated captions for linguistic skill. Alright, to really set the stage, this first figure shows the problem in a nutshell. It's a radar chart plotting how well a few top models perform at captioning images across different languages. What's immediately obvious is this huge spike for English, where performance is near perfect. But then you look at the other languages, like Czech or Korean, and the scores are dramatically lower. This stark imbalance really visualizes the digital divide the authors want to solve, motivating their whole approach. This table then breaks down how their new strategy stacks up against previous methods. Across the top, you can see columns for key features like multimodal and cultural awareness. While other approaches often rely only on machine translation and lack cultural grounding, the new dual source approach is the only one to check both boxes. It achieves this by using native web alt text for its cultural data, which are authentic descriptions written by people within specific cultural contexts, capturing that crucial missing nuance. Building on that, this figure provides a perfect illustration of what the authors mean by thin versus thick descriptions. We see an image of a man, and the prompt asks for his name. A standard MLLM simply responds unknown. Then, a model with enhanced linguistic capability provides a detailed or thin description of his traditional clothing, but still misses the point. It's only the model with added cultural grounding that provides the thick description, correctly identifying him as Prince Abdullah bin Bandar. So this diagram shows exactly how they built the dataset to achieve those results. The process starts by collecting images from websites in the target languages, then splits into 2 streams. Images with existing, native alt text, those human-written descriptions, directly form the cultural knowledge dataset, called DKNOW. For images without alt text, a powerful MLLM generates a description that gets translated, creating the linguistic capability dataset, called DLing. Finally, these 2 are combined to create the complete MELLA dataset, giving the model both cultural and linguistic skills. Moving to the results, this table presents the core findings, and the improvements are quite striking. The metrics here are split into 2 main types. First, there's keyword accuracy, which evaluates the model's cultural knowledge on the DKNOW dataset. You can see the MELLA models, in bold, consistently achieve the highest scores. Then, for linguistic skills, we have metrics like Meteor, BLEU, and Rouge L. Here again, the MELLA scores are significantly better, showing the models learn the languages much more fluently and accurately. So wrapping things up, this work shows that to bridge the digital divide for MLLMs, you really need to tackle both language and culture together. Their dual source data strategy provides a powerful template for creating more inclusive and contextually aware AI. That's it for this episode of the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Thanks for listening.